Okay, guys, so today we're going to be doing a little bit more of the same. We are going to be representing our numbers by the tens and the ones, okay? So we're going to separate them out by tens and ones. We're going to skip the first page, so don't do the first page. Go ahead and turn to the middle. Before you turn to the middle, we're going to have a little chat. So it's really nothing major. So before, we were counting out each individual cube and having to count. From now on, when you see and I call it a stack of snap counters like that, right? Okay, so let's count those. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Forever, when you see a stack of snap counters like that, okay, that's 10. You can count them to make sure, and that's not a bad idea. But from now on, that is always going to be 10. So if I show you this right here, okay, we know that that's 10, and together that's 20. So 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. So here, I have a 2 in my tens, and I have a 3 for my ones, and that number is, that's right, 23. Okay, and that's how we would make that number. Okay, so I could do another example, but I'm going to move on, and if you have a question, please, if you don't understand that, if you need me to do another example for you, what I'd like for you to do is pause the video now, raise your thumb, and I'll come and I'll explain it to you. Okay? So, if you don't need to pause the video, let's keep moving. Turn to the middle. And for every one of these, they show you a picture. They give you stacks of tens, and then they give you the ones. And you're going to put the tens in the appropriate box. Underneath tens, you're going to put the number that matches how many groups, how many tens are right here. That number goes here, because right here there's 3 groups of 10, 3 stacks of 10. And so there's 3 right there. Just like we do when we do calendar and the days of the year. How many days we've been in school. Okay? And then how many leftovers. How many ones go here. And then that number is 38. 3 tens, 8 ones. That's 38. Okay? And you're going to do the same thing for each one. Numbers 1 through 6. So I want you to pause video and do numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 now. Very good. Welcome back. So, look at numbers 7 and 8. Okay? They're trying to be a little bit tricky. Not a big deal. It says blank tens and 5 ones is the same as 45. So, they're missing the tens place. How many groups of 10 do they have in 45? This one says 6 tens and blank ones is the same as 60. So 6 groups of 10, and then how many ones? Do numbers 7 and 8. Now, pause the video, do numbers 7 and 8. Very good. Turn to the back with me. Look at number 9. It says that Sue has juice boxes for her party. She has 3 packages of 10, and then she has 7 extra boxes. Okay? She has 3 packages of 10, 7 extras. How many boxes does she have in all? Okay? Fill in the boxes for the 10s, fill in the box for the 1s, and then put the number here. Okay, pause the video, do number 9. Okay, now let's look at number 10. Number 10 says there are 25 juice cartons, and which model down here shows 25? Which one shows 25 juice cartons? Fill in the circle underneath the model that shows 25. Pause video, do that now. Very good. All right. Whenever you finish with that one, reach for the next one, and let's take a look-see here. Mr. Martin likes working with expanded form. because it's easy math problems, right? And it's as simple as the numbers that you say whenever you say a number. And just look up here. Okay? This one says that 56 is the same as 50 plus 6. Notice I said 50 and I said 6 when I said 56. Does that make sense? And so if I were to show you in the first one, let's look right here. You know what? Why don't we just use our days in school, right? And do 87. Okay? So 87 is the same as 80 plus, that's right, 7. Right? Because I said 87, 87. Does that make sense? So I could show you the number. So you can fill that one in right here. You don't have to do this part over here. Okay? You don't have to do this part over here. We're not going to worry about that too much at this point. So then we're also going to do, let's do 64. What numbers did I say when I said 64? I said 60. And I said, that's right, I said 4. Notice, all they're doing is they're taking how many groups of 10? And but they're counting each one, right? So instead of saying 6 groups of 10, it's like we did before. 6 tens is 60. 8 tens is 80. That's right. So let's do a smaller number because we can do 27. Okay? So, what numbers did I say when I said 27? That's right, I said 20. And I said, that's right, I said 7. Okay? So write those down for numbers 1, 2, and 3 right here. Numbers 1, 2, and 3. Use to fill those out. Pause the video and fill those out really quickly. Very good. Now let's turn to the middle, guys. All right. So, this time, they are giving you the number over here. And what number do they show you right here? That's right, 54. Okay? So you're going to put how many tens? You're going to draw a picture, right? You're going to draw your stacks. How many stacks do you put for tens? Okay? Then how many stacks or how many individual little blocks do you put for ones? Okay, so then, right here, you're going to have how many tens, which is the number from the box. And if we look at this example, we see that there are 3 tens in the box here. They added it to 7 ones, and it made 37. Now, we can expand the 30 down here because we know that there are 30 individual blocks right here inside there. If we counted all of them, it's 30 because 3 tens is 30. So 30 plus 7 is 37. Okay? So if you don't understand, I want you to pause the video, show me your thumb. Mr. Martin will come help you. If you do understand, okay? So if you don't understand, pause the video now. But if you do understand, use this number over here to draw your tens, draw your ones, put the number of tens, the number of ones, and then what that makes all together. Just like up here, 3 tens and 7 ones makes 37. Okay? And then you're going to continue to fill out. You're going to expand your tens down here as if you had counted each individual one. You're not going to put 5 groups of 10 down here. What is 5 tens down here, right? And so if you understand what you're doing, do numbers 1 through 6 now. Very good. Now, for number 7, you're just going to circle true or false. Listen to what I say. Kat wrote 7 tens plus 3 ones equals 73. Jason wrote 70 plus 3 equals 73. Kat says they are both correct. If what Kat says is true, circle true. If what Kat says is false or not correct, then circle false. Pause the video. Do number 7. Very good. Let's look at number 8. Turn to the back. Okay? This time you're going to guess the number. Okay? It's really not a guess because they give you all the help that you need. Okay? So it says guess the number. It has 8 tens. And the ones digit is one more than the tens digit. Okay? So they're being tricky, but they're giving you all the information. Let's read that again. This number has 8 tens. Okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put that 8 in the tens. But you don't know what number goes here yet. What you do know is they told you that the number that goes here is one more than the digit that you put in for the tens. What digit did you put in for the tens? What's one more than that? Put that here. When you have that digit figured out there, then you put the number that is represented here on the line. Pause the video, do number 8. Very good. Let's look at number 9. It says there are 28 dogs. Which answer down here shows the correct number? There are 28 dogs in this model. 28 dogs here. Okay? Which one of these shows 28? Color in the circle under the correct answer. Very good, guys. You're still rocking it, still working hard, and I'm proud of you. Okay? Appreciate it. We'll talk to you and see you later.